Might be able to get a better view here. Welcome, welcome. Wait my customary 30 seconds. You in this after, I hope you're having a good day. Here in Indiana, it's getting to the end of the day. This one is the nicci with her lovely candlelight bar. It be getting perverted in there, but I personally like it a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I really love how people feel free in there. They just say what they want. They just joke around with each other for hours and hours, Special. Hi, Mike. Hi, legendary princess. I'm trying to fix around canvases. I thought I had everything done, but I'm a little bit late. I wanted to be on there a little bit earlier, but it didn't work out like that. So that little sketchboard is just kind of an inside joke with Nichui's chat. I don't know. There for a while, she was stuck on that chicken choker thing. So when she comes in here, she's gonna laugh her ass off. Thank you, whoever's hitting those hearts. My goodness, that's pretty new. So if you haven't been here before, I think both of you have, but I I love painting. Yeah, I try to come with a message, spread a little bit of love, understanding, get the word a little bit further out there, build up my community. This one might be a little bit more goofy because of who it is for. I sure do love Nietzsche. If you haven't been to her live, she is hilarious. So she asked me if I could paint something for her that illustrated her candlelight bar, and I think even as she was describing it, I think I can do something. So here we go. I'm gonna try for a bar, classic bar. So I'll start with that, and just imagine my corner being right in here. I probably do better than imagining. Let's use a little bit of black paint. Payne's gray. Just a little bit. And the gloss will look different as we go. And the message with this one is wherever you are, shine, man. Shine. Just be that original, true yourself, and it's gonna shine through everything you do. And it's gonna bless somebody. It's gonna bless them. Because there's a freedom when you know that you're you. There's a freedom, there's an empowerment when you know that it's okay for you to be you. And Nietzsche's Live is definitely that. Most definitely that. So I'm gonna try a couple different techniques with this. Because I'm not crazy good at I'm good at figures but not really faces and stuff. Especially drunken faces. So let's see. Although I did see a lot, man. When I was a teenager, I don't drink. I never really have been about drinking. I saw a lot of people go down that road and then, just it messed them up as well as any other drug. But when I was younger, before I could even go in bars, I would sit outside of this one pool hall kind of bar and just listen to all the hippie kids talk, and they'd be talking about all kinds of stuff, music and what was going on in the world and drama from the party or whatever. And I just listened to these guys talk forever, and I always have been so amused, like dangerously amused by drunks. I don't know what it is about when somebody gets drunk, they just speak their mind exactly. They're not trying to hide anything from you anymore. So as a youngin', I really like to talk to people when they were really lit. I don't know what it was. I still kind of do, but now I know that most of the people are full of crap in their real life. So I don't really want to hear what happens when their inhibitions are pulled off. But So this is gonna be kind of like a bar, and classic looking, with a picture on the wall, folks sitting around expressing themselves. A real good thing. And no matter where you are, no matter if you're in a bar, no matter where you are, just being your original self, it's gonna stand out, and it's gonna make other people feel like it's okay for them to be themselves. And I appreciate that I have a lot of original selves around me. It makes me want to be myself and not be so worried about certain things that I shouldn't be worried about anyways. But make sure everybody's modded up. Hi, I haven't seen you before, but keep coming back, Gojo Hollow Purple. Do you do any kind of YouTube stuff? Hi, Audrey. Mike, my people. Juan, can you make a movie theater painting? Cause I did. Probably. I don't know. Probably. I did a stage not too long ago. But just how do you mean? Oh my goodness. Yes. Hi, Exalzo. Welcome to my channel. It's like kind of like a mod gang hangout or whatever. You probably know everybody who comes through here, so I'm glad that you finally made your way over here. I really have a lot of respect for you as a character. That was great talking to you so bluntly on Ryan's live. I really yeah, respect, dude. Do 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 do. So this painting's to nicci. So if you haven't been over there, it's a good place to visit. Maybe hang out, especially if you're, you know, not if you're original kind of person. It's a great place to hang out because people just, it's like they're all kind of lit, dude. It's just, and on the other side of it, it's just regular old people, but they be having their own names, their channels, and everything. I don't know how to exactly explain stuff. Sometimes it's just somewhere that people feel like they can say funny things, and they get on some different topics. And I personally really love just hanging out with Nietzsche because it's like her spirit just says, like it's okay, you're accepted, you're loved. And that's what I'm trying to pull out here. That's what I want in my spirit too. Cause that's how I really feel, honestly. A lot of people they be spewing out hate just because they don't know what else to do. They want to say something, but I'm glad that I'm surrounded by a bunch of people that are real respectful and cool. It's nice, kind of adultish. I have a basic idea of what this painting's gonna look like, but I really don't have to know. You know what I mean? Give it a little perspective. Well, hi, Excelzo. You're a good guy, I think. Yeah, you're a guy. I'm sure of it. I think I made the mistake before. I called you a female and it was disrespectful. But I really can't tell from. I really can't tell from here. Oh, Audra's so sweet. You feel free to come back, hon. I know you like to hang out and talk all that crazy stuff. That's okay, sweetheart. No, Audrey, for real. You kind of make people feel like that too, like they can just be themselves. And so sometimes it comes out real perverted stuff, but it's something in your spirit, it's something in your acceptance for people. Same thing with Mike. He's the same way. He pulls something out of me that's like it's okay to know certain things. You know what I mean? Because a long time you have to talk like not bread. You have to talk like milk with people because you don't want them to be confused. You don't want to get turned around spiritually or whatever. So it's nice to be able to talk to people that you can actually talk bread. You know, I can't necessarily do that on this platform because I never know who exactly is watching it. But still, it's very nice. Yeah. It's something in your spirit, man. It just pulls it out, Audrey. People be acting crazy. When? Oh yeah. When are you gonna put up that short by your accent? Because I've been telling people that you're Scottish, and I think it's hilarious. I'm gonna try for more interaction on this one. Okay, guys. Yay! Welcome, the lady of the hour. I'll just bragging on how your bar is so accepting of everybody, and how everybody should sub up and catch your live. So it's good that you, Mike, especially now that you're in profile mode, you should sub up to Nicci, since you're no longer on the other end of the live like you were the other night. So we can get you the rest of those subs and get you going live. Then I'll have somewhere to hang out. Yeah. And the message is wherever you are, whatever, because you understand that prophets are called. So you're where God wants you. And there's reasons that you're there. I've learned that lesson so many times, like thinking, oh, I need to change this or something, but there's reasons that I'm there. There's reasons that I'm here, and it's like I'm not chasing after my own anymore. I'm trying to do your bar. It's more complicated than I thought it was going to be a little bit. Okay, let's move on to the easier stuff. Can you flash that WC symbol again, Miss Nichi? Fucking Nightbot. Why? No, that's ridiculous. How do I? How do I like? I don't even know how that got on there. Are you back? Thank you. WC, bright blue, like just a little lighter than royal blue, right? Kind of like that blue. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. So I can use shiny stuff. I like using shiny stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to just kick it, set up a whole different aura on this one, you know. Cause really, it's not that I want to parlay with any kind of crazy, but for real, like I appreciate that anybody can come in there and just goof off with you. It's awesome. When you going live next, so my folks can definitely tune in. I heard that Brianna was over there the other day. Well, I heard kind of backwards way. They didn't really tell me flat out. They were just like, what goes on in Nietzsche's live stays in Nietzsche's live. Which I don't really know what that meant, so nobody's gonna tell me, right? I already know. That's okay. That's okay. Ooh, I can use the shiny stuff. I'm so excited about this here. What's the winner circle group about? And do you have a link for that? Or is there some sort of support way that we can support that? Layers and layers and layers. That's all I do is put down layers. Oh yeah, dude, that's gonna pop amazingly. And with any of this shiny stuff, I'm gonna have to go over it again and again and again. I'm gonna find the regular old silver shiny for the window. Bam. Mark out where I want that to be. Okay. Just checking with the chat. There's a group of people that are like here. For for real, that's what I'm saying. Is there a link that I can put that I can pin? It's crazy tonight. Audrey, are you trying to go live for real? Because you could probably get that done. I really go hard all the time, Joe. It's like I've worked harder being a scratcher for meals. I've worked harder. But when it comes to this art, man, I could do this. I could do this like a straight crazy person. Like forget how to eat. Do this. It's kind of I mean, it can be very, very addictive. Especially it's kind of like producing or something because you can get lost in mess ups. Basically, I've thrown away a lot of stuff that I've spent hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Yeah. So, but when it comes to this painting, I really just love it so much. So even if it all comes out crap, like if I know that somebody will really appreciate it, I could do this all day long. And today has been, and especially if I have a good audience, like I never dreamed that this would be a possibility. But you guys are chill as shit. So I mean, I can sit here all day long, just painting away. As long as you don't mind me not being able to read the chat half the time. Hi, Viber Style. This lady is awesome. If you haven't subbed up to her, she's from Jamaica. She's great. Every time I see one of her lives, it's new, and I never know what's gonna happen. I've caught somewhere we went to the grocery store. It's different to see all these different cultures. Yeah. Um, Trying to see if Nicci shared anything. A family united, is that something that we can look up neatly? Yeah. Well, welcome back, ma'am. I've got a lot of stuff to put on communities. I know you're always supporting like everything I put out. Period. Just thank you for being awesome, for real. I mean, all this is really just a super blessing to me, and getting to know amazing people on here is just like icing on the cake for real. And then I've been able to build a yeah, yeah. I've been able to help build this thing. It's pretty freaking cool. Hi, Coffee. You know Miss Tuka and Miss Dennis from my live, Kevin? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm subbed, but my YouTube doesn't like to give me any kind of notifications. Cause this sucks. So that should be dry enough now. They are with the winning circle. Nice. I'll have to pay attention. Let me pin that comment so maybe I'll look back at it and remember. Yeah, Exile, that's their backup account if you're not subbed to that one. We're gonna talk her into getting on there with the guitar one of these days, fellas. Hi, Rome Dog. You're awesome. I hope that you enjoyed everything that's been. Your order should be in the mail very soon. If not tomorrow, will be the next day. I thought it was Friday all day. I don't know why. Just after how crazy my Wednesday was, I thought it was Friday today. Like I just skipped a day. So no, it'll probably be there tomorrow or I mean tomorrow or the next day at the latest. So I just gotta do layers and layers and layers when it comes to this shiny stuff. You can get it to look pretty well like a mirror after about 3 layers, but anything less and it's just kind of like shiny paint. I don't know, just doesn't have the same metallic look like this board up here. That really shiny blue. I'm not sure what I'm doing with the test boards. I'll probably end up using them to like paint somebody or something. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll see as we go along. Be the mystery. Right. Next up, kind of put down a little bit of paint for the guys. So if you're looking at it, the guy on the very inside would be the first one. It would be the most covered up, right? And then the guy on the outside, you'd see the most of. Because like you'd see his arms or whatever he was doing. So if I was trying to fit a bunch of guys, I'd start with this guy, and then I had to measure out in my mind like how many people could fit there probably, and comfortably still look like a sane picture. So let's just put a guy right here in this chair, see where it goes from there. And as always, layers, layers, layers. So this first layer doesn't really matter. It's more about getting paint on the canvas. Let's try to keep moving. But yeah, so the message is right where you are, wherever it is. Don't be ashamed of it. Don't be worried about it. Everything's happening for a reason. So that, we'll put that guy all the way over by the bar. How about that? And put another person in the chair because I put him a little bit too. His head's a little bit too. Check this chat real quick. Yeah, we building bridges across communities, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm doing your painting. Well, I mean, one of them. Did you see this one? Now that you're in here, I figure you'll find it funny, um, even if nobody else does. So that's one thing I'm definitely gonna send to you. Oh yeah, it's already coming to you. Don't worry. I figured it's like as soon as you were like, "Yeah, what about paintings?" As soon as you said that, I was like, I know what I should paint you for sure." So put that up there so I didn't forget it. I'm gonna go ahead and put up some more blue shiny stuff. I really like playing with the metallic paint. What can I say? I know. Childish humor, whatever. If it makes you laugh, man, sometimes you just gotta laugh, okay? That's how it is. Laughter is just as healing as tears, you know? Just cutting up. I mean, really. And for it doesn't look the same for all of us, but definitely, if your sense of humor is smart alecky, then you would absolutely adore her chat like I do. I just really think that that's how I want to be. Like, oh, I appreciate that my community is like that, just open and backing each other, and just like anybody can walk in. as long as they're 18. But even mine, I'm like, yeah, I don't really. It's not about age, man. For me, anyways. But I don't know. Trying to say is I try myself not to cuss because I need to not cuss because I sound like dumb. But sometimes like earlier and it didn't I don't know. Sometimes it's different, you know what I mean? So here we go. Next up, let's work with some real colors. Grab a water bottle. So how to plan. We're gonna get there for sure. Eventually. Y'all feel free to comment, state, just keep the chat rolling. Be awesome. I really appreciate every one of you. If anybody comes in asking any questions about, hey, can I buy a painting? Yeah. Let me know. Let me know. Because these ideas that have been flowing out are awesome. I've loved making these paintings so much. It's been so special. For real. Okay. Put another feller in this chair. Trying to make him too short like I did the other guy. Looking like he was standing in the chair like some kind of hobbit. That was not gonna work. If he gets up on that bar and starts singing some weird song, I'm just kidding. That would probably be acceptable at Nietzsche's chat. A hobbit could come in there and sing, and that'd be cool. Yeah, yeah. We'll just keep on down the line and try to keep everything pretty lined up. Give him a little more space. That looks like that dude's like backing into God. Oh well. I can always correct with that dull black and make it look like it was never there. So we'll just keep on moving on. What color you think next, Miss Nietzsche? Hi, Zay. Rome Dog. I can't wait till I got a Kindle. If I had a Kindle, I'd be able, and soon come. I would be able to look down and follow along with the chat while I was doing this. It wouldn't be no issue at all. Sup, Zay? EM2, you changed your name? Well, welcome. Yeah, I try to be. I mean, really, if I put my word to something, I'm trying to get it done earlier. It doesn't always work out like that. We can have fun, absolutely. And it is okay to be your quirky little self. Like, this is a safe space. For real. I mean, sometimes people, go a little overboard, but as long as it's all in love and humor, it ain't hurt nobody. We're good to go. I think I'm caught up. I don't come on. Wait, because crime. I don't come on here looking for love. Aww, really, Joe? Yes. So Nietzsche is about to bring in her other names. Yeah, say my name so it gets highlighted, right? Okay. I don't know what y'all are talking about. About Joe. Did you get you get another name? I guess we're gonna go with blue next. That sounds good to me. We'll put a guy a little bit farther down the bar. Maybe this one, like channeling my inner Bob Ross to draw a bar. That's funny. Maybe this one is he's just hanging out. He's just trying to put his hands up on the bar, relaxing, enjoying his time away from the missus and whatnot. Yes, sir. Eek. Let's go ahead and use some of that blue over here. No accidents, just happy, happy little whatever. Yeah, so the whole point of this whole thing, right? It's okay to be you. It really is, man. God didn't make no mistakes on that either. He made you like he did. And sometimes you just need to laugh at the way that he made you perfectly human so that he can be the one that everybody's looking to. I don't want people looking at me. And humor is a big part of that. You just got to accept where you are, who you are, why you are, and know yourself. Know what really drives you. Love yourself. Because every one of us is truly unique. I mean, there's a lot of people who say a lot of things, but they ain't coming with the same spirit. They ain't coming with the same energy. So they won't be getting the same respect. You understand? So come with it. Dun, 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 dun. I'm ready. Well, kind of. I kind of feel like I'm stalling for some reason. I can't quite put my finger on what any reason I would be stalling is. I have plenty of brushes, plenty of paint. I guess this painting just it just means a lot, and I don't know that the message is as intense as my feelings towards the principles of it. You know, like by accepting yourself and accepting your smallness, you can see what you can do to help. You can see what you can do to brighten somebody's day. And it might not be much. And on here, it might just be a couple of words, friggin' emoji. But, dude, if it's in life, just general happiness. I heard there's places that people don't wave, they don't make eye contact. I know there is. It's been a long time since I was there. If you guys are there, I feel bad for you. Because we need more of that, man. We need more love in the world. So anywhere you are, shine your light, man. And the darker it is, the brighter you're gonna look in it. Shining light for the world to see. Oh, I put a guy in the corner. And again, it's not to say accept the sin. You could be in the bar and not be drunk. Just be there. You'd be surprised how just your presence, they'd be rolling up the spirits, they'd be messing people over. They they'd be like, I don't even like it. You didn't say nothing. That's one thing I learned too. People hate you for no reason sometimes. When you've really made your decision in your heart that you're gonna be what you're looking for in the world. People will just hate you for no reason. But that's okay, because other people will love you for no reason. They don't need a reason. They just look you in your eye and they're like, "That's my mother. That's my people." And that's a powerful oof. That's a powerful force. That's the kind of force that will turn enemies into friends quick. You know, quick. And I really appreciate how open and accepting and loving and just you just have this every time you're on a very similar message, and it's just that wherever you're at, man, it's like somebody's going through worse, they might even tell you. Just like nicci, sweet lady doesn't tell us what she's going through because she cares about us. She just doesn't show up on lives, and just maybe making a couple shorts and stuff like that when she's not feeling good. But still, people be going through stuff. Least you can do is just be, you know, just see where you're at so you can see where they're at. And just be loving to people, man. It's really a pretty big deal. And it's often overlooked. No, I ain't fixing to start crying. No. That was intense though. I went back and watched that live again. Man, I really hope y'all really were taking in the message because that was definitely something beyond me, buddy. Yeah, that was definitely all glory to God in that. Because I mean, that was like therapy to me. I appreciate you. Okay, let's put some heads on these figures. All right, let's catch back to this. Is Joe still here? Cause I have his thing pinned. Oh yeah, bar after dark. I think I'm subbed to that one. If you guys aren't subbed to that one, Mike K. If anybody hasn't subbed to Mike K, we out there. Yeah. Literally, if you came in with another profile I didn't see, I'm gonna get Nightbot off of there. That's so annoying. You have me? I'm on that one. That's cool. I know I had real ones do real things. Yeah, I know I was on that one. All right, cool. No, I think Nightbot. I don't know, man. I think it might actually be the program, and I didn't tell it to do that, so I'm gonna probably take it off. I had it set up to like do word prompts and things, but I didn't realize that was a security feature or something. It's annoying. I thought it was somebody at first too, but no, it turns out it wasn't him. Nope. And also that nobody whoever was in my live earlier, that also wasn't him because I saw that guy somewhere. I thought it was nobody's backup profile. And he's like, no. And then I saw it somewhere else and I was like, no, I guess it's not. But they were not my homies, so that was not gonna work, you know. Mhm. But I still keep them as a moderator so they can get connected to everybody. But I just I don't know. I don't want to get myself confused. I have to remember that red dragon, whatever, is not my homie, so it'll be all right. Well, I mean, not the same guy as nobody somebody. KMR, sir. That's like my verbal salute, sir. How you doing, big dog? You think you know me? Oh, here's another. Let's go ahead and mod you up in all of them, Nikki Lee. Dude, Yeah, enough of that. If I ever see that again, I'm just gonna have to time it out every time. That is so annoying. No shit. It would be cool if it did real things, but I guess I have to work with the program more. That's just annoying, dude. It timed out somebody, and it was, uh, yeah, no, it's not gonna work. Yeah, that's how I do. I just sing to myself. I'm telling you, man, I can do this for hours. It's like crazy. Even when I wasn't that good at it, I could just sit down and knock out paintings. I think that's why it would attract me because like hemp, I could do that for a long time too. But you know, hours is it would get a lot more painful. Like I could knock out 3 or 4 paintings in a couple hours. Especially if I'm on my own here. By bouncing back and forth, which was the other thing I was trying to show with this one. But also in my replay, I noticed that I put my hand in front of the canvas a lot. Here, let's show you what I'm working on. Oh, topsy turvy. Oh, if y'all see J Road come in here, she's been at a funeral all day, so definitely be as welcoming and amazing as you all possibly can be. If you don't know, J Road is awesome. And she's been modeling for a long time. She's very supportive of everybody. Full time mother. I just got done with a series of paintings for her, and I'm very excited to finally um hand her over complete works. You know. So honestly, usually what I do is I just let my let myself go during painting sessions, and I just let whatever's in there just come out. And set as many canvases in front of myself as I can, and then just fully devote myself to thinking about nothing else but what do I do next. And that's what's really made it so therapeutic for me is just zoning in like that. And I think that that's kind of helped with like the ADHD and such. Although not really helped, more like maybe made it a little worse. But you know, at least maybe make sense out of it because I can do like 5 or 6 things at one time and do like little parts of them. But if I sit down and try to do one thing, I get overwhelmed with it or something. I don't know. I think there's some sort of wisdom there. I don't want to make something weird on that little canvas. Check on the chat. Yeah, it's like ADHD. Telling you. Yeah. So Nietzsche is running. What is that now? 4, 5, 2 of them were modded. It's not bad. But the thing about running more than one canvas at once is I don't always know exactly what I'm doing. I mean, I can paint something here and paint something there, but I don't sit down with the idea of what I'm really trying to do a lot of times. So, like this guy I made in maybe like 45 minutes. It's kind of why I was a little bit later because I was just screwing around doing that. It's so small, I want to do it in my lap. I don't really want to put it up on the up on the easel. But it is a really good thing with the way my brain works because I can just jump and stay interested in this as long as whatever I saw is until that's done and then jump to the next thing. So I thought I'd kind of try to show that as we go here because follows the general principle. Be your quirky individual self. Realize that none of this is on accident. You're where you're supposed to be right now. Like you're part of this for a reason, and it's you. It's you. For real. So just be comfortable with yourself, because if you're not, you can go all over the world and you're not gonna find another you. If you heard my story earlier about my friend that lives in Cali, um, Lucky, like everybody thought I looked just like him, but we definitely were two very different people. You know what I mean? There, I didn't find another me, no matter how far I went. I found a lot of people that looked like friends of mine, but they all just led me back to the original. You know what I mean? I did have moments that were kind of weird, like The Simpsons when he goes to that the neighboring town or whatever, and he meets all these people that are like the same thing, just draw a little different. Like they all have the same social rules and they just look a little different. Yeah, I had those moments a lot. It's like, wow, this is that person. Nope. Close, maybe. But wherever you are, you're there for a reason. Whatever that is, I hope that y'all have been working on your heart enough to be able to hear it correctly. Sometimes it seems really small to you, and it's really not that small. And maybe once you've been around a while, you get to figure out just how big of an influence that you can have on people's lives. I mean, I've heard a lot of lip service, but there's been a few people that I know that I was actually able to help. And if I'm proud of anything in my life, it's that kind of thing. So I actually was able to help somebody. You know. And it was always with being my quirky self. Because I might be a screw up. I can tell you one person that's not a screw up, and he's not a person anymore. you know, that's the only person I know. It's not a screw up. So, yeah, when I was young, I went to church. And when I went to church on my own as an adult, whatever, like 17, young adult, um, the people felt my, whatever you want to call it. I guess some people would call it like my anointing. They could feel whatever God has going on in me, even as a little youngin. Um, but what was I going? Shoot, I forgot. Oh well. Yep, it's gone. Oh well. I got too concentrated. Now I'm really trying to cut it up a lot more, and I'm not sure how to do that. So, y'all go ahead and fill in the blanks for me. That'd be great. Peachy Keen. Oh, hi, Peachy Keen. Sorry, I thought you were one of Nietzsche's alternative profiles. So yeah, hi, welcome to my station, my whatever, my channel. Um, throw you as a standard moderator. If you'd like to jump around and sub up, I keep a really good flock here. We's good folk, ain't we, folk? I'm kind of screwing around a little bit more with this one, just kind of being a little bit more kind of free loving. Usually I try to come with a better, more well formed message. I try to maybe listen is the word a little bit more. But tonight it's really about just accepting where I'm at as an artist and as a human, and just being appreciative of you know who God's made me to be and all my quirkiness. Because that's really the general theme of Nicci here, my buddy. It's love what God made. That does lead me to scripture, though. Now that I'm thinking on things, it said that they'll be given ones like King David, even from their own land. So I think they're chosen because they're not because they're in a way of sin, but because they are just like us, you know. Anyways, some people out there gonna see you because of all that craziness, just like they're gonna see Christ because of all the craziness that he faced. Of course, he's just got long hair. You got to give him a mullet. It's the candlelight bar. Jiminy. Maybe we'll just leave that little shiny blue guy in the corner. What do you think? Miss Royal. What? Chill. He's good at talking while he paints, even though he doesn't think he is. No, I don't really think I am. I think early, like, I've had a couple on here that I think I was really on it, but I'm being honest, y'all. My chat is wild. Yeah, Nichi's chat is wild, but accepting. Hence the whole thing. Yep. J Royal, where's J Royal? Hi, J Royal. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you're here. Well, first of all, I hope that this makes you laugh a little bit. Is it chicken choker? Okay. Next, I'm sorry to hear about you and your loss. You're not the only one in the family got to go to if you're asked to go to face that today. And my heart goes out to you, however it's going. I hope it's going better by the moment. I hope that your friends and relatives are in safe places and good places. I have a series for you. I also want to show you this one. I'm not quite done with that. I have to finish one more thing, but nice bright colors. Think it's something you could hang in the house. So there's the one. Hoping to brighten up your night with all this. 'Cause I hear it's been a rough one. So there's that one. And this one up here. Of course, you saw the sunset one, but I haven't changed anything on it. And you got that coming to you. And this here. It's kind of goofy little scratch boards. But so soon come. You want to IG me your address or whatever? I can have it in the mail as soon as tomorrow. I'm thinking where I'm going. My condolences for your loss. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really glad with the koala. I was really nervous about that one. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all want to see that again? I kind of just threw them all around the place. But I know we're gonna be working on Nichi stuff, but I'm sure she doesn't mind. So that's the koala. I was really nervous to do it. I've never tried to paint a koala before in my life. For real. And next is the little goofy guy. This is just goofy. I was just trying to get the dimensions of the koala's head, but I figured, oh well, even if it's something that the kids like to look at or something, nice something to pop just in case you gotta place in the bathroom. Just put it up, pin it up with a couple thumbtacks, and then the main finale. And I want to put more depth on the rose petals, but I try to, and I have another shiny. It doesn't really show in the light, but I have more sparkles to put on it still. I know you do, Mama. I know you like anything, which is why it was great to. It's been great painting for you guys. It's just like this last run. It's just I know you guys will just adore anything I do, so I've been trying to really bring the best of it. Speaking of which, the other order going out, which I think I'm ready to call officially done, is Rome Dog. You hear Rome Dog? Yeah. So y'all seen this like a billion times already. So that will be going in the mail. So that was my self-portrait. For real though. This one. He's about to kill that duck, dude. I can see it. He's about to kill that duck. It is dead. And the main event. Inspired by EM2's piano key suggestion. Yeah. So funny enough, the scratch boards are pretty cheap, but to send, but the canvases can. Well, anyways, it's not gonna deal it here anyways. But I just a little thing. And then this guy that I'm not quite done with that. I'm thinking needs some words or something, but I'll be getting that done tonight. So get back to it. So I hope y'all are pleased. I hope this helps a little bit with your night. I hope everything goes better and better for you, J. Raw. And you wake up tomorrow with some resolution. That's the word, man. Just resolution. At least that's one. At least that's one thing. I really appreciate you being yourself. I'm really bragging on you all the time. I don't know how much you tune in to hear it because you're a very busy woman, but yeah, you're definitely an example for us. Sorry if I be dumbing up your chat sometimes. I just need attention. Now I'm trying to cut it up a little bit more tonight, though. Thank y'all for coming along, cutting up with me. Throwing a little bit of a flannel here. What we need to do to that guy there. The chicken choker, that is hilarious, dude. Chicken choker is so freaking funny. Another guy over here. EM2. Oh, for my cash app, 7417 Kevin. Thank you, EM2. Who asked for my cash app? Oh. Also, if you have my IG, that's another way. Did we get it? Somebody put that in the comments. Cash 7417 Kevin. And the other crucial part of it, of course, is address. But if you feel like you want to help the cause, it would definitely be appreciated. Is my chat froze? It might be. The last comment I see is Peachy Keen says absolutely. I think it might be. I think it might be froze. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and time this one out and come back in 2 seconds. Y'all come back. I don't know why it's doing